What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day, week, weekend. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're doing fantastic. And today we're kicking off a brand new playthrough on the channel for an indie game called Tales Noir. Tales Noir is basically you are playing as Howard Lotor, a raccoon private detective who is investigating a simple missing persons case, but there's more than meets the eye. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and you have notifications turned on so you know when the next video drops. Without any further ado, here's part one of Tales Noir. Here we go.
Raven, how's it going? How's your weekend? Here we go. Loading. Act 1 prologue. Glad to hear, buddy. Glad to hear. Smoking a cig. Reading a book. Phone's ringing. Sorry, missed your call. Yeah, no problem. 27 on the buzzer. Just enough time to clean up. Use L to move around, press X to interact with objects, press the middle button to... Some items can be picked up. Gotta hit up Frankie to fix it when I have cash, so never. Call mom, buy soap, pay bills, don't die. Leaving photo developers in the kitchen is a sure road to poisoning or a great soup. Hard to get tired of this view. I'll watch these later. Probably not. The Great Apes, The Great Story. Swell toilet read. Everything knows its proper place, hey? That must be Mrs. Green. Home to high and mighty. Skyscrapers full of apes, big deals. Or big shots in gated communities, they can keep it. Granville, where the night comes to life. It's got rough edges, but it feels like home. Where all the fishing boats hang out, plenty of warehouses and seriously sketchy dive bars too. Lower middle Classville. It's not Gastown, but it's respectable enough. I grew up there on the border with West End. That's where the stuff gets made. Doing honest work with your hands, not a bad life, really. Where most of our food is grown, wildest open spaces in the city, more restrictions on public visits every year. Ah, Gaston, that's the dream. Well, if you're a bouge snob who dreams of overpriced salad, it is nice and clean, though. My diploma project, places of absolute solitude, only action my camera sees these days is snapping fools leaving places they shouldn't be in. Trying to get over to the picture. Mama Helen Lotor, taught me everything I know, and I've spent years trying to unlearn half of it. Okay, I think that's everything. Insurance fraud, stolen cars, estranged lovers should probably bin some of these old case files. All right, let's open the door. They've been waiting long enough. Excuse me, I'm looking for Detective Lotor. We spoke on the phone. At your service, Mrs. Green. That's me. You were vague before, so tell me everything, Mrs. Green. At your service, Mrs. Green. How's your day going? Oh, truth be told, my back's killing me. Pregnancy puts pressure on the spine, and please, Odette is fine. You got it. How can I help you today? I understand this sort of thing is routine in your line of work. It's about my husband, you see. I'm listening. He just hasn't been himself lately, getting home at odd hours, making weird excuses. You suspect he's cheated on you? I think so, but I need real proof, right? To go to the court. Tell me about the affair. What do you need to know? What made you think he's not faithful? He was always a private kind of man. Now he started getting home late, missing work, and smelling funny. What kind of smell? Like perfume and not mine. Alcohol, smoke, and something poignant. A kind of herbal stink. He's skipping work? I've had calls from his boss wondering if he was sick. I even covered for him. I'm so fed up with this. How late are we talking? Way past the kids' dinner time. I asked what he was doing. It didn't go well. Has he been aggressive? I can't see how this is pertinent. Whoops. Let's talk about court then. You want to file for divorce? That's right. And above all, I need something damning enough that custody won't even be a question. Your husband still will want the kids? I can't take any chances anymore. Has he said or done something to make you think he would? This is a separate issue, one I don't want to dig up right now. I work better when I know everything. I really rather keep a few boundaries. I'm taking the case. Let's talk final details. Sure, what do you need to know? What does he look like? Here's a photo. He's an otter, of course. He wears glasses, square ones, and his wedding band as far as I know. Oh, and he carries a black briefcase to and from work. Where would I find him usually, I mean? Usually at work or at home. He never used to stop anywhere. Now it's all the time. Where does he work? at the Wolf Bank on Granville. I'll write the address down for you. Have you met any of his friends? No, but he mentioned a few guys. Says they get together after work sometimes. What's his full name? Any aliases? Jeremy Green. I think people at work call him Jez. How would I pick him out of a card? He wears a suit to work. I picked out his green tie and hat for him today. That should be enough. That's just the matter of my fee. I can give you 100 now and 50 when you bring me the photos. Will that suffice? Yes, plus any unexpected expenses. It's not just my life writing on this. I can only afford one shot. What assurances can you give me that you're the right guy for the job? To be honest, I can't. All I can do is my best. I care about my clients. Your problems are my problems. It's a matter of trust, Odette. Do you trust me? I care about my clients. Don't let me down, Mr. Lotor. I trust you with my life. Of course, I'll get right on it. Call you later tonight. Goodbye, Odette. New objective. Track Jeremy Green and find evidence of his infidelity that Odette could use in courts. To Granville. Here we go, loading, loading, loading. Tails Noir. Granville. Granville smells like wet concrete, overpriced fast food, and puke. My kind of battleground. Let's talk to this guy. Anatoly. Hey, if it isn't Mr. Howie. What a rascal like you up to on a fine evening like this? Hey, Anatoly, I'm looking for someone. You got a minute? My beaver, Howard, Estrella and the kid. I got business here in Granville. See you later. They're both doing just fine. Essie and I are good. Great. We even bless the shepherd. Got a second lad due soon. Oh, and I got a great story for you. Another? Wow, you guys are lucky. Thanks, he's a big one too. Essie is round as a watermelon. Anyway, the story, I tell her, ha, woman, you get any bigger and I won't fit you in the trunk of the car. Huh, funny. Don't you think that's kind of mean? Great, can you answer a couple of questions first? Howie, ease up. What's so important? You can't let a friend tell a story. I'm looking for a guy. Here's the photo. Seen him recently? I don't know, Howie. I see so many faces. I know those scrawny sorts like flashing their cash at the bite, though. Have you seen him there? I look like the kind of guy to be in there. Essie'd have my balls. Anyway, Howie, you scaring off my clients, you know. All right, thanks, Anatoly. See you around. They did a good job restoring the Rogue. If people watched more movies, maybe the world wouldn't be so sad. Eden Simmons is the hottest new jazz star. See you here tonight, only at the Bite. Is this where Green works? It is. Yeah. Folks work on the At the Wolf Bank, right? Yeah, why? Is Jez around? And who are you? Wallace. Asshole owes me money. I've been looking for him everywhere. Wallace. You and me both, pal, and Derek. Good luck getting it back anytime soon. Oh, he'll pay if I can find him. Seen him today. I make my own luck. When was the last time you saw him? Of course, but the wimp ass left work early. He's scared Derek's gonna split his wig, eh? Something happened at work, or where do you think he's headed? Something happened at work? Heard his contract is not getting renewed. Bastard had it coming. Did you boys spend time with him outside of work? Where do you think he's headed? He got a girlfriend or something? Where do you think he's headed? What say you, boys? Home to his nagging bitch of a wife? To the gutter where he belongs? Only apes know. Did you boys spend time with him outside of work? Yeah, we used to have a blast at the Bite every Thursday until he turned into a needy leech. The Bite, could he be there now? How the fuck would I know? Now skedaddle, raccoon. I'll do just that. I definitely wouldn't fit in that crowd. Wouldn't want to. Let's talk to the bouncer. No entrance for raccoons. Goodbye. Perhaps a couple of loons would change your mind? My friend Carlos is waiting inside. Go ask him. Sure we can arrange something, big boy. What do you need? Sure we can arrange something. Give me a personal invitation signed by the great apes and I'll let you in. Deal? Sure. Bye. Jeremy Green is a visitor. Find a way in. We'll go in the back way. Howard? Well, I'll be damned. It's been a while. Wow, Larry? Larry, what are you doing here? Larry, what are you doing here? How are you doing, old man? You're calling me old? You should look in the mirror. Shit, man, are you okay? I'm doing okay. I'm looking for someone. Still got the detective gig? Sure, how are you? Yeah, have you seen an otter guy around here recently? What do you do? Client... Nothing serious, just messed up his marriage. And like they do, what's he like? Here's a photo. Haven't seen him, sorry. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here often and hear people talk. I got a lead, but the bouncer won't let me into the Bite. I think I know where to look. Thanks, I'll catch you later. Bye. Tough break. It's really more of a cat and dog crowd in there. You said your guy's an otter? That's weird. Where can I get a good disguise? Maybe if I was a handsome cat. Have any ideas of how I could get in? Oh, Howard, you may be able to pass as a cat, but even then you'd be ugly. In all seriousness, I need in. What you could do is ask Johnny. He'd know better than me. Who's Johnny? Squirrel kid with the leather jacket. He's a pusher. I don't entirely know what his deal is with the Bite. I don't entirely know what his deal with the Bite is, but they're chummy. What sort of stuff does Johnny push? Your typical, like, hype and shatterlong. Oh, get this. He started rolling out something called Monkey Butt. Who comes up with these names? It's like they don't want you to do drugs. Monkey Butt. What do you know about the Bites? Alright, hopefully... what do you know about the Bites? Owners of Bloodworth. So lots of rumors floating around about the whole ordeal. Bloodworth, the Bear family? Crime family. Last year, head of the family up and died and shit hit the fan. Heir ended up in prison. And the current owner is a relative? Yeah, she's the illegitimate daughter or something. What's her deal? People say she's taking back the whole operation piece by piece, starting with the bites. What are the rumors? All kinds of bullshit. How she got an ape for a lover, or that she was the one who got all the others killed so she could take over. And you think this Johnny guy could help? Maybe. Might take some convincing, but he's chill. I've seen him help people cut the line. His clients, I think. Monkey, but yeah, word is this new thing's the shit. Though perhaps a bit less figuratively than one might wish. Stanky thing. Does it have kind of an herbal stink? No, first-hand experience, but I guess this could be a more delicate way to put it. Alright, hopefully that's enough to get into the bite. You got it, Howard. Welcome. Distraction really. See you soon. Sure, Larry. Thank you. Find Johnny and persuade him to get me into the bite. No answer, no answer. Crap, Downey's on duty in the booth up ahead. I can't deal with him right now. Rich people clothes, one sock is more expensive than my whole... I didn't see what that last word was. I assume wardrobe. Foxy Burger. Once I got punched by a guy in a fedora who then puked all over my new coat. Ah, memories. Bo, good day to you, friend. Fancy some fresh news? Anything good happening for a change? For a loon, you can read them all with your own eyeballs. I just want the headlines. Front pages today are all grade 8 parade preparations underway. Celebration starts Friday. How's the news? It's the same every year. No way. The floats are different every time. Gonna sell mounds of nibbles. Drop by. How's business anyway? Well, you tell me. People want their damn news for free, and damn hawkers don't help any. Hawkers? You know, peddlers. They haul their rickety-ass stands around, hassling folks, and all with no permit. Why does it bother you so much? No permit means they can undercut honest businessmen like myself. They're criminals. Police booth is right there. I've tried reporting them. By the time an officer gets here, there, the hawkers are smoke. Damn their nimble little legs. Gotcha. I'll better go then. Yo, yeah, you go. I'm busy. The rodent hawker will be arriving any minute now. I need to make sales. Sorry to hear. Gotta go, but I'll see you around. Find Johnny and persuade him to get into the bite. I don't think they said where Johnny is. Maybe I have to talk to the bouncer again? What do you want? Can I get inside? Still no, don't ask again. Okay. Can't go that way. $14.99 for a trim. I'll stick to the mirror, a pair of scissors, and a large whiskey. I should say hi before he gets driven out by Yumi Marts. Maybe next time. Let's see. Socks. Takeaway box of cigs. Aha! A ticket to the bite. Thanks, Trashman. Hey! I think we got her in. Go back to the bouncer. Oh, shit. Hi, Downey. Hey, boys. Hey, boyo. Get yourself a job yet? Yes. Really? Because I talked to Edney yesterday. She didn't mention it. What is it that you dare do? Ha! I chase off geese. You see any? I'm a licensed professional. Always with the bullshit. Your poor mother. What is wrong with your generation, honestly? Why do you care? We're basically family. Maybe one day you'll learn what that means. I do know. That's I do know, sir. Yes, sir. It's you, son. Just bye. Come on. When did we last catch up? Have you seen my shiny new honor badge? It's real shiny. Attaboy. That's what Lydia said. She does love me, maybe too much. Good for you. Yeah, it's not easy, though. I gotta run. Bye. Here we go. I have the ticket right here. What is this? You're a funny little fella. So can I get in now? It's a dirty piece of paper you found in the dumpster, so no. Thanks for a good laugh. Want to hear another joke? No, don't test my patience. A bear and a raccoon walk into a bar. You're no fun. Okay, that didn't work. Any new dialogue here? So what's up? Find your guy. No answer. Okay, that's the crouch. What am I missing, y'all? What am I missing? There's nobody back there. Can't talk to him. You look lost, Howie. Let me know if you need a ride, okay? Squirrel, yeah. Yo, old man. Are you Johnny? Who's asking? I am. Yeah, I'm Johnny. What's it to you? Heard you deal monkey butt. The fuck? Where did you get that stupid idea, Striper? Just a rumor that's going around, so you help me out. Look, old man, you couldn't handle that stuff even if I did have it. Get me past the bouncer, I'll owe you. What's it in it for me, you cocky bastard? Johnny gets to not be introduced to the cops. Tread lightly, punk. I'll take you into an alley and fuck you up if you're not careful. See that police dog down the street? I bet Donnie would love to sniff your pockets. You feel me? Have you seen yourself? Why would I go anywhere with you? Is that a promise? See that police dog? I got nothing on me. I was just playing. What are you gonna do, bitch? What's that in your pocket then? Are you just happy to see me? Are you on something right now? How can I earn your trust? Wait, what are we even talking about here? What do you want to be talking about? The fuck are you suggesting? I love your jacket, by the way. If you think I mean this is gonna help me, I'm warning you, this is your last chance. I don't want to blow it. Then shut up and buy something. Or else what? Else I teach you not to fuck with me. Bit late for that, isn't it? Huh? Huh. Get me into the bite, Johnny. You know what? Fine. I don't even care. Let's go. I'll talk to Hank. Thank you. Into the bite we go. Here's Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Oh, you brought my favorite customer, Striper. You can come in. Don't cause any trouble. Thanks. Here we go. Jazz, alcohol, beautiful canine ladies, all a little too high-end for my tastes. Isn't this too dreamy? Well, you sure are. God, I love this music. Wanna dance with me? Sorry, no. Can you at least answer a couple of questions for me? Not really, leave me alone. Evening, sugar. Enjoying yourself? In here? How could I not be? We aim to please. So you work here? Sure, honey, but not for the likes of you. For the VIPs, then? For a certain class of customer. Dedicated ones. And what does dedication earn? You tell me. Better yet, come back when you know. I'm actually here to meet with a friend. How touching. They are regular? Jeremy, he's usually here like clockwork. Maybe I've seen him. What's he like? Sounds more like describing a wanted man. Why are you looking for him? For drinks. You could try asking the bartender, Mrs. Bloodworth. Thanks for your time, Miss. Call me Ingrid, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I hope to see you again soon. I dig the atmosphere. Thanks for the follow, Thor. Appreciate it. Alright, let's move on. You look a little lost. I'm exactly where I need to be. How confident? I don't recognize you. Not a troublemaker, are we? Nope, just something new for a change. How's that working out for you? Pretty well. I'm enjoying the conversation, at least. The feeling is mutual, so whom do I owe the pleasure? I'm Wallace. Nice to meet you. I might as well keep up the name Wallace and tell what my actual name is. Pleasure is mine, and what do you do for a living, Wallace? Nothing specific, just digs here and there. A man of many talents. As for me, I'm Clarissa Bloodworth. I own the bite. Yes! We found her. Oh, allow me to say you've got a very cozy place here. If I'd have known, I'd have been more mindful of my manners. Oh, allow me to say you've got a very cozy place here. Thanks, I do strive to offer a sophisticated experience here. And you excel at it? Say what you would say really stands out here. Folks say that our chef's special is to die for, but I pride myself on everything here being equally special. So what brought you here tonight? I was looking for an otter gentleman named Jeremy Green. Know him? I'm just here to meet a friend. I heard you also provide more exciting services. And you were just meeting him for a quiet drink? Yeah, we've got a lot of catching up to do. Darling, I think you're lying to me. Why would I be lying? Mr. Wallace, if that is your real name, plain coy clearly doesn't suit you. And it's certainly not appropriate in my establishment. I suggest you take your business elsewhere. I don't understand what I've done. Sorry, darling, that's how the world works. Sometimes you don't understand things, and they still happen to you. Perhaps we'll be seeing each other again. Have a great night. Did I get kicked out? Damn it! I need to find another way in. Shit! Did you find him? I got kicked out. Oh, Howard, how'd you manage that? I think I poked the bear. The bouncer? I met Clarissa Bloodworth. Oh, man, what did you do? If she's upset, you better get used to watching your back. That's what I figured. How do I get back in there? Now, hold up. You said you didn't want to get into cases like this anymore. And you told me you had no first-hand experience with monkey butt. People don't change, Larry. Larry, something is wrong and I need to find out. Doesn't matter. I need to get in. I need to. So something is wrong and I need to find out. Geez, I recommend against it, but you do you. So any other ways in? The truck over there just arrived and some fellows entered through the back door. I also heard voices coming from the roof, so they must have a door up there. Tell me about the door on the rooftop. Well, most of these old buildings have one. Problem is how you're going to get on the roof. Is there a fire escape? You could give me a lift. Nah, no fire escape. Fire escape, and the bite is too high. Are there any smaller structures you could climb first? The press stand. Whoa there, that could work. Start with the press stand, go to Mackenzie, and proceed along the roofs. But you should know that Bo is kind of a dick nugget. That's the most accurate description of Bo I've heard in my life. You're welcome anyway. I suggest talking to him and see if he'd be up for it. Okay, so that's one way. Tell me about the back door. They have a little intercom box. You ring, they pick up, and if you're someone they're expecting, they buzz you in. Any clue on how I could become someone they're expecting? No idea. Maybe they use some sort of a code. You're the detective, not me. Thanks for your help. What you looking at? Are you alright? I'm fine. What's it to you anyway? Florence, right? Read it on a tag. Piss off. I told you I'm not leaving till I get her back. Get what back? Are you looking for someone? What? Are you hurt? Do you need help? Get what back? Or I'm sorry, get who back? Ha, right. Make like you don't know. Not fooling me. No, sir. I'm on to you. And I'm not moving from this spot till you let me talk to my daughter. Are you looking for your daughter? I'm no fool. I know she's in there, but she doesn't want to talk to me. No, that's not. They won't let me see her. Listen, I mean you no harm. You just look like you could use some help. Maybe I could if you're really not. Listen, maybe we could help each other. I need to find a way in the building. Can you help me? Maybe, I mean, not really. Tried the code at the door, but damn filthy slugs won't let me in. I just want to talk to her. Wait, what code? I memorized it. Great fire, damn me. I looked at the wrong schedule. Let me in. My daughter's in that filthy. They won't let me talk to her. Why won't they let you talk to her? It says she doesn't want to talk to me, but they're lying. I know it. They just want to keep it all hushed up like. What's she doing in there? Kid decides she's going to make it all on her own. Lands herself in a whorehouse. Stupid. Oh, they're drugging her. I know it. They won't let her see her own mother. My poor baby. I'll keep an eye out for her if I get in. What does she look like? Gray fur, name's Rosie. Rose. Drives her nuts when I call her Rosie. Just turned 20. If they hurt a single whisker on my baby's face, I swear I'm gonna burn this hive to the ground. How are you so sure she's still in there? She's my baby. I know where she is. I can sense it. When did you last see her? 2 to 3 weeks ago, we had a fight. So she's been visiting the bite before? Told me she was waitressing, but I asked around. This hole serves drugs and fleas. So you thought about her job at the bite and that was the last time you saw her? What about it? Nothing. I'll do my best to find her. Thank you. Tell her I'm waiting out here. They haven't told her, I'm sure. Do you know of another way in? No, I've heard voices up on the roof, but how'd you get up there? Alright, thanks for helping me out. I better go look for a way in then. Please, if you see my daughter, just tell her I need to see her, please. Take care. It's a delivery truck. The door is open. There's a weird looking recording device on the dashboard. The compartment seems to be unlocked. Open the compartment. You open the compartment and find a couple of new... Oh my god, this is like old school, like, you've come to a door. Do you open the door? What is that called, chat? What were those games called? Where it was like you come to a door and there's a dragon. It's like D&D, but it's not. I check for traps. What is that type of game called, Raven? Is it like Choose Your Own Adventure? Is that what they were called? Or is that something different? But it was like computer game. Where it was like, you find a sword. Do you pick... you open the compartment and find a couple of newspapers and documents. Text adventure game. Yes. Thank you. You open the compartment and find a couple of newspapers and documents that look like invoices or checks. I remember Zork. Shakes cane. Look at the invoices. They all mention a company called Starling Cedar Limited purchasing unnamed goods from Bite Foods LLC. The most recent purchase is supposed to be happening today. Look at the newspapers. 2 newspapers for September and October. They don't look like anyone was reading through them. Read the headlines. Epidemic continues. Geezers may be spreading disease. Vicious wall attack leaves 3 defenders wounded, 1 dead. Let's close the compartment. There's a weird looking recording device on the truck's dashboard of the compartment. Try to use the device. It's a voice recording device hardwired into a truck dashboard, probably set for surveillance. You might be able to print out the recordings if you can enter correct dates. Select dates from the invoices and newspapers. September 22nd. Got 3 packages for you. Geese. Damn you, I can't fit that many. We expected you 2 hours ago. Continue being an asshole. Leave. We have 5 packages. October 9th. We have 5 packages ready for pickup. 3 is all I can fit in the truck. You're 4 hours late. Let me know. Leave me alone. So we have September 22nd, October 9th. So then the keypad will either be 922 So it'll either be 0922 or 1009. Where you been? We expected you 2 hours ago. Great fire, damn you. I looked at the wrong schedule. Let me in. Damn it. Got stuck in a jam. Let me in. Abe, sorry. Can you buzz me in? Is this a prank? Get out. Guess that was wrong. Are you draft? You're 2 hours late. Ready to load. Oh my god. Abe, sorry, can you buzz me? Whatever, we got 1 package today. Great, ready to load. Come in and wait in the laundry. I'll bring them over once they're ready. Okay, coming in. Let's go. Laundry room. The bar is just behind that door. Maybe I could sneak behind that angry bouncer to the second floor. Doesn't look very clean. I wouldn't eat here even if they didn't kick me out. Did I make it? I think I made it upstairs. Enemies can't hear when you're crouched and don't see you behind dark objects. Just gotta keep my profile low and take a peek into one of the rooms. Jez must be there. Oh, this is... Let's try this room. Damn, did I miss him? Maybe he left something behind that could help Odette's. A green hat. Green must have been here now. Where's the rest of them? Is this monkey butt? It really does stink like a butt. There's a green tie stuck behind the frame. How did it get there? What the? A secret lift? I think I could squeeze into it. Not that I particularly want to, but I can't afford to be picky. That's a grim looking furnace. What are they burning in here? Oh god, is he looks like the guests of the bite are eating well. There's an intercom. Greg, the inventory was off again. If I catch you stealing food, I'll chop off your grubby little fingers. It's an intercom connected to other rooms in the building. There's a list of extensions close by. Dial bar, dial freezer, dial packaging, dial kitchen. Boy speaking. Hey, boy. Greg, are you stuck in the freezer again? No, just checking the connection. Wait, what? Who is this? Dial kitchen. Yo, this is the kitchen. What do you need? If that's Greg, no, I'm not making you a snack. I want to order a large pizza, pineapple on top. Pineapple on a pizza? Are you crazy? Wait, who is this? Don't go anywhere. Got to make sure I'm not seen by the guys with big knives. Smells delicious though. Okay. It's the same intercom you're using. Let's leave. Let's try this again. So they can't stand there. How do I get past that second guy? What am I missing, y'all? What am I missing? I need to get that guy to move somehow. But once I go out in the light, I'm screwed. Fuck! Okay. What am I missing, y'all? How did I get him to leave? Let's see. Fuck! Let's try it again. Dial the kitchen. Shit. That was my cue, y'all. Oh, I can't do it again. Fuck. Hold on, let me get caught quick. There we go. Yes, sir. Some kind of locker room better keep moving. Greg, the turnkey is missing again. It had better be here when I get back. Move items around, select R, change order. No, that's going under it. Gotcha. Come on. So that obviously goes together. And I think those two go together. Square, circle, diamond, triangle. So this is obviously a square. I think that's an O. Circle. Is there, so that's 4. Diamond, 5. And triangle, 1? 0451? Hey! So cold down here. Where are the lights? Oh my fucking what? It's a naked dead otter. Fuck me fucking Jez. The corpse offers you no help. You place the finger on the corpse. It's not yet cold. Try to ascertain. The body shows no obvious signs of violent death. It's just a naked, dead, slightly overweight otter. Maybe they overdosed him? The body lies there still. It is there, dead, probably murdered recently. Sniff the body. What used to be Jeremy smells like stale booze and cheap cologne held together by a stringent herbal stink. That's enough, I'm going. New objective. Escape the bite. Greg here. No, I'm still working on a cut. Okay, coming. The turnkey, maybe it'll make it, maybe I'll make it out alive. On upstairs. Use the lift. Laundry room. The bar is just behind that door. Maybe I could sneak behind that angry bouncer to the second floor. Escape. Letting your feeding the geese, buddy. Feed the geese. I'm fixing to call some dinosaurs. Are you fixing to call some dinosaurs? I figure I'd give 'em a holler. Great movie. Saving. Hey, Act 2, connection. Fuck. They were butchering him. To dispose of the body or something worse than that? Is the bite serving people's flesh? They were dismembering corpses and putting them into boxes. I've heard stories about ritualistic cannibalism in the past. Fuck. Every time I close my eyes, I see him lying there. Oh no, don't remember the smell. Focus on the alcohol. What the fuck am I going to do? This is so fucked. Why Jez? Could he have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time? What if he's not the first? The guy seemed like a harmless loser. And in any case, what could you do to deserve being butchered? What if he's not the first? How many people has Bloodworth killed? Impossible to know for sure. Maybe I don't even want to know. I have a duty to do something, but what the fuck can I do on my own? I have to stop anyone else being butchered like that. This is my chance to do something meaningful. I don't want to spend my life snapping cheaters and finding stolen watches. I also don't want to die. Yeah, I just don't want to be alive sometimes. Fuck. I wish someone would tell me what to do. I wish I had someone to talk to. No one would get it anyways. I have to wing it by myself like always. This might be the most important case. But is it worth the risk? What am I going to tell Odette? What about the truth? Drag it out. Say that I'm still looking for him. Truth might be too harsh for her. Your husband was butchered in the basement of some sleazy bar. I was there. Fuck no, Howard. Lie. Tell her he ran off with someone. Drag it out. Say that I'm still looking for him. I have no idea why he was killed. Maybe I'll find her some proper answers. Lie. At least she'd never see him again. I'll just call her and wing it. Maybe it's for the best that he's gone. I should tell the police. Is that really going to work? What would I even tell them? Bloodworth has some sort of immunity. No way she's doing something like this without someone high up covering for her. What would I even tell them? Hi, I broke into a private property and I'd like to report a butchering. They'd probably arrest me for trespassing and ignore the rest. Yeah, I don't want to answer the questions they'd ask me. So the police are out of the question. Think, Howard, think. I have no clue what to do. I'm useless. Why me? Fuck this. Maybe if I drink enough, I'll forget about it. Let's give it a go. Drink her down, Howard. Drink her down. Fuck this. Figure out what to do with my life. Someone has been using this as a public toilet. Not sure flipping a coin would help. Has that some herbal stink to it? That, no. Hey, pussy boy, let's have a little chat. I'm walking here. Yeah? Where you heading? Fellas, it's been a long night. Where did you get that coat? Looks like a lady coat. You a pretty little lady? Is this your idea of flirting? Just want a friendly chit chat. Got any loans for your new friends? Oh, fuck off. Say that again. Come on. You guys aren't exactly great conversationalists. You what, mate? You heard me. The fuck? You disrespecting me? You're ugly, boring, and you're in my way. You got somewhere to be, pussy boy? I just want to go home. To your mom? She must be nice. Me coming with you then. Oh, well done. That's such a clever joke. I'm going to take your money without doing the work, so I'm smarter than you. Now buckle up, bitch. Enjoy it, you deviants. Get fucked. You asshole, just spit on me. This is a really interesting game. Okay, Howard Lotor, we're safe here. You can relax. What's your name again? Renee, did you hit your head? It's Renee Wilson. Let's talk. What about? All right, let me get things started. Go ahead. I'm a writer. I've been researching Clarissa Bloodworth for a book on power and influence I'm working on. Who are you working for? Myself. As for my funding, there's a guy, a rich, important asshole. It's an ego trip for him, but he knows I don't like being told what to do. Tell me more about the book. I'm studying different forms of power and investigating who really holds the most influence in the city. That's a worthy cause. I'm glad you think so. I can make a difference this time. No one has really done this work before. How did you find me in the park? Or at the park? Well, I left the bite just after you got kicked out. Saw you running around. I wondered what madness you were up to. Just the usual night for me. I stoked out the alley behind the bite on a hunch. 20 minutes later, bingo. Puking raccoon. Uh, Glad you enjoyed the show. Then I followed you, hoping to ask what happened. Not sure why I let you drink that whole bottle first. Glad you found me. Let's hope it was worth my while. Why are you interested in Bloodworth? Why am I here? What did you want from me? Why are you interested in Bloodworth? She's married the most unofficially powerful person in the city. Since she took over as head of the family, she's been expanding new drugs, high-profile visitors to the bite, and more. So you're an expert on Clarissa drugs visitors. Drugs? Specifically monkey butt. Incredibly potent, super addictive. She serves the clean variety at the bite, and the shittier version is turning up on the streets. Potent how? The pure version is basically a herb infused with some chemical compound. It loosens up the tongue, which for someone like Bloodworth could serve a purpose. What kind of visitors are you talking about? Did you know that there's a VIP lounge upstairs at the bar? Super exclusive. Some really influential guys have been seen there. I'm talking top bankers, senior police, even apes. I've been up there. I'm guessing you weren't invited. Bloodworth is getting some powerful regulars. No such thing as simple drinking with those kinds of folks. So you're some sort of Bloodworth expert? You could say that. I've never talked to her. Talked to her directly though, and you have. What's she like up close? Smart. She could see right through me. Yeah, that's my impression too. She wouldn't get that for without knowing how to read people and their intentions. Let's move on. Why am I here? What do you want from me? First, I want you to trust me like I trusted you just now. What did you find at the bite? I don't want to get anyone else wrapped up in this. Wouldn't it feel nice to share the burden with somebody? Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm here to listen. I can help. What did you find? It's a long story. Start from the beginning. On our way here, you told me you're a PI, what led you to the bite in the first place? My case. What's the case? I was hired to track a guy, take some photos. Why? What's his deal? He's a piece of shit cheating on his pregnant wife. I see. Disappointed but not surprised. Did you find him? Yes, his corpse. In the bite's basement, they were cutting my target up into pieces. What the fuck? Gutting him like a fish? There were other bodies hanging from the ceiling, dividing his flesh into neat little chunks, gutting him like a fish. I saw boxes of flesh. It wasn't just one body. You fucking joking? I'm not much of a joker. Let me get this straight. Bloodworth is cutting up people in the basement of the bite and then putting them into boxes? Hence the puking. I wouldn't be killing people past her, but this? Why? How the fuck would I know? I thought you were a detective. Never mind. I didn't ask for this. I'm not a fucking murder detective. Yeah, it's true. Okay, wow. It really was an eventful night for you. What are you going to do now? I've got to get my shit together. Exactly. Then what's our plan? Since when is it our plan? Since I followed you through the city all night and rescued your soggy ass from puddle, I have a proposition. Well, what is it? I want to invite you on an adventure. Can you be more specific? Work with me. Let's find the truth about Bloodworth. She's clearly more dangerous than I thought. Exactly why I'm going to stay with. She is, but what could we do? How's that a good idea? She is, but what could we do? I've never had a partner before, but my gut feeling says I can trust you. You found something that I couldn't, and you owe me one. Good, because we clearly can't trust my gut. Just imagine doing your thing while I work behind the scenes. Teamwork. Also, I'll pay you. How much? More than a private detective makes. I'm smart and know her modus operandi. I'll keep you safe. Let's try, I guess. Excellent. Now, tea time and brewing some. Mind brewing some? Sure thing, boss. Ah. Turn the kettle on. Which tea would Renee prefer? Green minty tea, black spicy tea, hibiscus. Green minty. Refreshing, clean. I'm not sure I trust her. Hey, I got a trophy. She might be using me more than she admits. Or maybe I deserve a friend. She seems curious, smart, and kind. It's nice to have someone like that around regardless of intent. Put on the kettle. Coming right up. You just moved in? Docks, not the most picturesque part of the city, but at least it's... I have a similar one in my office. No good investigator should be without one. Turn the kettle off. Green tea, thank you. Don't burn your tongue. Way ahead of you. Oof. Ow. So the case. We need to figure out what happened to that flesh. Did you see the Starling cider delivery truck in the bite alley? Yeah. Yeah, and I had to dig around. You thinking what I'm thinking? The truck smuggles the flesh away? No, I'm thinking what I'm thinking. That a glass of Starling cider would be nice right now. Truck smuggles the flesh away, right? Where are you going with this? What if I told you it's not a real Starling cider van? Why bother making a fake? That was my question before. I'd seen it a few times while researching the bite, but I guess now we know. You followed it, didn't you? I tried, but I'm no expert at tailing stuff. I'm a writer, not a fighter. So you have no idea where it goes after the bites. Well, luckily there are people you can pay to keep an eye on things. Long story short, I know it delivers is somewhere in Gastown. People like me? No, more like streeties and teenagers with too much time on their hands. I have a little network of friends. They didn't see the exact delivery location? No, my information tracked it to the main commercial block, then lost it. But I figured out that it spends the night in the bite alley before going to Gastown the next day. So it'll be in Gastown tomorrow? Yep, you should figure out exactly where it delivers and investigate. We have to learn where that flesh goes. So it's a stakeout. Sure, but look for where Starling is stocked. It's a fake truck, but the right place will probably still sell it to avoid suspicion. That'll help you narrow things down. That's some good detective thinking, Renee. Thank you. It's a needle in a haystack, but that's all we have for now. It has to be done. The only thing to fear is fear itself. You can do this. Clarissa could be tracking me. You already compromised your safety. What's the point in stopping now? You've got nothing to lose. Fine, I'll have to call Odette. Whoever that is, go ahead. Phone is right there. Arrange a taxi to Gastown while you're at it. I've got a man for that. Be right back. Prominent family leader's death ruled tragic accident. The renowned Patriarch is mourned by his closest family, brother Clarence and daughter Clarissa. Yeah, I don't buy it. Okay. Who are you going to call? Let's call Odette. Hello? Odette, this is Detective Lotor. Sorry to call so early. Mr. Lotor, my husband didn't come home tonight. Did you see him? I couldn't find him, but you must have heard something. He hasn't been back home. What's going on? I'll keep looking these things. How much time? I can't live like this. I need insurance. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. Bye, Odette. Hey, Mom. Howie, what time is it? Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself? Mom, I'm fine. I'm just checking in. You don't call for weeks, then you check in at 5 a.m.? Sorry, I've been busy working all that. What work? Do you need money? I have a proper job now, remember? Sure, a job. I just worry about you. What do you need What do you need then? I don't need anything. I'm fine. Well, now that you're here, maybe you can help me. I keep seeing these damn spiders under the bed. Spiders, huh? Big ones? Huge. I'm not panicking, but where are they coming from? You should take a look for me because... Maybe later. I won't call for a week or two. Don't worry, okay? Sure, I'll call you in a week or two. Busy. But you always are. It's fine. Luckily, I will have your father around to take care of your old, loving mother. Mom, I love you. Oh, Howie, I love you too. Don't skip breakfast and stop smoking. Bye-bye, baby. Let's call Anatoly. Toly. It's Howard. Howie. You think I was asleep? Sleep is for when you got no babies. You free today? For you? Always. What's hanging? It's a pearl or a peach. What was I saying? Pick me up today at 9. I'm paying for the day. You bet. Howie and Tully, the dynamic duo of detective boy partners. Crime lords beware. I told you we're not... And Tully, remember to put some clothes on. You do... you the boss. Big day pay. I'll wear a tiny hat if you want. You at your place? No, 1 second. Renee, what's the address? Tell him to pick you up outside 1640 Albany Street. It's a block away from here. Thanks, Tully. 1640 Albany. You know it. Yeah, in the docks. Wait, Howie, who's Renee? Who is she? Tell you later. Can't wait. Gotta run. The poopy lad is being cranky. Dad life drive you soon. Hang up. Okay, so start with the truck. Find where it's going. Call me during and after. I'll write you my number in a minute. Also, who's Odette? What should I do when I find where it's going? Our goal is to confirm it's smuggling flesh out of the bite. And to where or to whom, anything you learn, report to me. Got it. I need a nap. You can stay here for as long as you want. This place is my little secret. I'll go home now and meet you back here later tonight. Sure. Speak to you later. Bye, Howard. Be careful out there. Goodbye, Renee. So, what's the case? You know, I can't tell you, but this one could make a difference, I think. Woo-wee! Love that for you. Time you stomped your name out on the world. Howard. It's not about my name. And the name of your partner stomped just underneath it. Toly. Here we are, Gastown. Shepherd Almighty. What a swanky place. I'm not here to sightsee. Well, you go on and bother folks, and I'm gonna get some quality Anatoly chill time. When's your truck coming? Soon, I hope. I'll be here before you. It'll be here before you know it. Bring me a magazine or a paper while you're at it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. It's so hot and I'm so lazy. You're telling me. Gastown. New objective. Buy a new pack of cigarettes. Figure out where the boxes of flesh are end up in. Track down a fake Starling cider truck. The Davies Den Hotel, not for the likes of me. Gotta smoke? I'm all out. Then go buy. Okay then. Good afternoon, young lad. Hello, ma'am. Have you seen any suspicious trucks lately? Can't say I have. I don't like to stick my nose into things anyways. How are the birds today? They're good, thank you for asking. They know me better than anyone by now. Better than your family? Yes, and they certainly pay me more attention. People have no sense of the value of their elders anymore. You don't have a special someone? Not for many years, no. So are you a regular here? I come out here every day, have done for the last 5 years, and I must say I enjoy the peace and quiet. Sure you don't want some company? My feathered friends are company. Doesn't the conversation get a bit one-sided? There's a difference between loneliness and solitude, young fellow. Enlighten me. Loneliness is yearning and emptiness. Solitude is space to be yourself, to know yourself, to love yourself. That's a great quote. That is a fantastic quote. Huh. I wonder if that's an actual quote somewhere. But when I'm alone, I try and drown myself out. And which are you feeling? I want someone other than myself to know me. I've seen what that does to people. The voices shout louder, so you have to do more to question them. And then you're dead. Maybe I need to hear someone else's voice. Keep your eyes peeled, young lad. You never know when that someone will appear. Don't miss them. So you're not lonely ever? I am salutinous. Of course, every now and then I wonder if there's someone out there who could be salutinous with me. Anyone in mind? Just someone gentile and quiet with an interesting story. Noted. It was pleasant meeting you. Good day, young sir. You too. Feed the pigeons. Grandfather Steam, watching over Gastown as always. Keep it up, old man. Renee, who's speaking, please? It's me, Howard. We discussed this. You need to track the delivery. This is my time to shine. Positive mental attitude. Call me once you know more, and don't end up in a box yourself. I'll be in touch. No, but where did You okay there? Oh, don't mind me, Sonny. Just wish I could remember. Remember what? If I dropped it here, what did you lose? I dropped my ring. Blasted slippery thing. How did you drop it? I'm not sure. Sometimes I find myself turning it without even realizing. Was it important to you? It's my wedding ring. Oh, what are you gonna do? Well, Sonny, if you could help me get this manhole open. I want to help, but you can't go down there. I may not be in my prime, but I need that ring back. If I can get down this manhole, too dangerous, and it could be miles away by now. What if I forget about Irma? Who? My late wife, my only love. The ring was precious, but you'll always have your memories. You get to my age, you learn that's not true. There are times now where I realize it's been days since I had thought of her. Are you very lonely? You have any family? No, just me for 17 years. I do miss have someone to share an afternoon with. Feed the pigeons, do the crossword, you know. I gotta go. I hope you find what you're looking for. No point in moving away from the high street yet. Everything has to be, in Gastown has to be clean, of course. See it this way. Furniture store. I need a new couch. Or any couch. Liquor shop. Hey friend, I am Dorton to now. I get eggs are very nutritious as a good way to decorate your home. Plants emit beavers eat 1 million pizzas a day. No one thinks about you as much as you do. Oh my god, it's a talking fish. That's what it is. I was like, I couldn't tell at first what that was. It just gives you advice. Sorry, sir, I'm waiting on delivery. Could you come back later? What kind of delivery? Please come back later. I have to close the shop. I can't just barge in there. The owner is watching me. Hey, there's the truck. Looks like I should get to that liquor shop quickly. All done, Grandpa. See you next week. Hello, name's Lewis. What can I do for you on this fine day? Let's talk about what I can do for you. I'm afraid I'm not looking to take on any new employees right now, but I'm flattered by your interest. That isn't what this is. Oh, you're a salesman. I'm not looking for new suppliers either, I'm afraid. No, I'm a trendsetter. What was in that brand new delivery? Oh, just boring old Starling cider. It's nothing special, but you know, the people want what they want. Um, Can I buy some fresh from the crate? It's best when it's super fresh. Ah, well, but I have some in stock already. It's perfectly good. If you let me buy it fresh from the crate, I'll make it worth your while. I really appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'd have to take inventory and oh, there's bookkeeping. Why so why so flustered, Lewis? Something wrong, sir? This is my shop. I won't be harangued. I don't even know what that word means. I won't be harangued like this in my own shop. Now, please purchase something or leave immediately. Lewis, I'm a private investigator. We need to talk. What? There's nothing, but if it'll make you happy and leave me alone. Um, where are you buying those crates from? Just my usual wholesale supplier. I'd love to only sell my own brews, but sadly people are slow to love them. They had more taste than not having any money problems, Lewis. It's just a little slow, but the parade will make up for it. All those parties, people get thirsty. You got any buyers for those crates? I mean, I haven't even unpacked them. I told you. But, you know, how about a free sample of my own porter? You really trying to pay me off with the hooch? Goodness, no. I'm just being hospitable. A drink to smooth things over always helps. Have you heard of Clarissa Bloodworth? I've heard of her. Who hasn't? She owns that bar, The Bite, I think it's called. She owned anything else, perhaps? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with her business dealings, I'm afraid. What's in the crates, Lewis? You talk or bad things will happen. I know about the flesh, Lewis. Now I need your help. I know about the flesh, Lewis. Sir, please, I don't know what it is you want to hear, but this shop is my life. It's the only thing that matters to me. You're a fucking coward and you know it. I can help you, but not if you don't talk to me. The truth will set you free. It's time. I can help, but not if you don't talk to me. Talk about what? You wouldn't understand. I mean, if there was something. When I'm impatient, I get very angry. Talk. Nobody will know. I hate Bloodworth. You'll be safe. You don't have to do this alone. You don't have to do this alone. In what? Even if my position is unique, it's not fair. You have no idea. I really don't want to hurt you, but I will if you don't talk. Help me understand. I'm on Team Lewis. Someone has got to stop Clarissa. Help me. Help me understand. I'm on Team Lewis. You'll just make things worse. Lewis, I'm investigating Clarissa. I got your back. I suppose if you found a way into the storage room after I drop this key, I'll take a look. Don't go anywhere. It's a closed wooden crate. Inspect it up close. There's a faded Starling Cider logo on the side. The box is a simple construction of cheap wood with a flat lid. Look at the lid. The lid doesn't appear to have a bat lock on it, and there's no obvious way to open it. Inspect the box. Inspect the lid. You can run your fingers carefully along each edge of the lid at one point. There's a tiny recess in the side. Lever up the lid. With a little effort, the lid pops out from its groove. Look inside. Beneath the lid are a number of small packages individually wrapped in thick silvery paper. Come on, don't puke again. You can do this. Unwrap a package. You peel back a layer of the silvery paper to reveal a neat square of flesh. Inspect the flesh. The flesh is light pink with a striated texture. Sniff the flesh. There's a melange of intoxicating scents, sweet, fatty, with notes of acidic tang. Fuck this, I've seen enough. Don't puke again, Howard. Stock to lose. So you saw it? Illegal fish fillets. It's a dangerous black market. You don't think I know what fish smells like? Some don't smell as fishy as you'd think. When did you find out what was in the crates? Only recently. I was told not to look, but I had to know. If only I hadn't, then I could just pretend. Tell me everything. No one else will give you this chance. But if she finds out I told anyone, I'll get thrown over the wall. You understand? If you tell his soul, I'm worse than dead. What do you do with the boxes? Nothing. I just look after them until they're redelivered. Delivery? A woman calls, asks for the usual. I get one of my boys to deliver the crate to her. I was instructed not to ask questions. Which boy? Joey. He doesn't know anything, I swear. Good for her. Good for Joey. What's her? Who is the woman? Her name is Bajwa. It's all I can tell you, sir. I can write down the address for you. It's my head if Bloodward hears of this. Your secret is safe with me, promise. Thank you for understanding and for listening. How did you end up with boxes full of flesh, Lewis? I didn't have a choice. Fate has conspired against me. Maybe it was a hard choice, but you still had one. But did you try and fight fate? Fate is an excuse, you know that. Maybe it was a hard choice, but you still had one. No, I did not. You never understand. Just try to explain it to me. It's just, why me? Why her? Neither of us did anything to anyone. Just worked hard and paid our taxes. It's the damn city fault. Why isn't her medicine free? Her? Someone close to you? Miss Bloodworth is keeping my sister alive. She pays the medical bills. I even thought about selling the shop, but the loons wouldn't have lasted. Keeping her alive how? People in these boxes had families too. Of course, she found your weakness. Keeping her alive how? Leah is ill, too ill to work, needs medications for life, and it's expensive. The doctors with Bloodworth, the meds are paid for and never late. My name is Howard, by the way. Well, Howard, I don't know about you, but I need a stiff drink. Sure, fill me up. Cheers. Drink her down. Some whiskey for courage. Shepard knows I'm going to need it from somewhere. Thank you, Lewis. I have to go now. Go? What are you going to do? Gonna find out more about this Bajwa character. You weren't forced into this like I was. Why get involved with such nasty business? I wager you won't like where it leads to. You do your job, I'll do mine. Just please swear you won't tell anyone about this. I can't live in fear. You have my word. Thank you. Shepard guides you. Sure he does, like he guided you. I think it's time you left, sir. One last question. When is this Bajwa expecting delivery? Well, Joey took a crate over a few days ago. She's expecting a box of cigars today, but I'm not sure about the other crates. Tell Joey he's got the day off. I'll take the cigars. You can't. They'll suspect, and if it gets back to me, Leah, this won't get back to you. Give me the cigars. Fine, I can't stop you. My life might be worthless, but other people will suffer if you're not careful. Tonic for the soul. I should call Renee. I got a new lead. I'm listening. Clarissa's using a liquor shop as a front. And who buys from there? Clarissa has the shop's owner, Lewis. Someone named Bajwa. Any idea who she is? Not yet. She puts in a call to the shop and the boxes get delivered from there. Did you learn where? 350 West Georgia Street, ring a bell? An address in the tops. Interesting. Feel like heading over for a house call? Heck yeah. I love peeking light into people's windows. Might not be the best idea to just barge in and confront her. I have a delivery for her. Ooh, good idea, but that won't get you into the apartment. I will charm her. You do seem to have a habit of winging it, but hey, whatever works. Wish me luck. Good luck. You're doing great. Call me after and head straight home, okay? Home? Well, it is where you live now. Right. Speak soon. What's up, Brotendo? Let's drive, Tolly. Yes, where to? Tops, let's go. What's new, Chief? Did you all crack the case yet? No, got a big lead, though. Ha, lead on, partner. Sounds like this is a bigger deal than usual. You're being careful, right? Relax, I'm not about to drive you of your best customer. Best friend, sure, but if you're my best customer, how come you don't tip? Because best friends don't need to tip, Anatoly. Polite, ha, I didn't realize you were part of high society. How are you fixing to become a minister? Just watch the road, huh? Welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who've been pre-invited. I have a delivery for Ms. Bajwa. Yes, there's a delivery boy on the list. She's in apartment 1144, 11th floor. Cool, see you. Hey, what do I look like to you? I'm sorry, what? You heard me, fool. Okay, a big bad wolf, a lazy rich wolf. You look like a potential lawyer. Oh, I'm hurt. That's real cruel. A lawyer? Fuck. What did you mean to look like? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I did ask. You don't live here? Nope, I'm a delivery boy. Delivering anything I'd like? I don't know. What do you like? Show me what you got and I'll know. It's against regulations. What the fuck? Come on, I'm just playing. The look on your face, though. I'll bite. Who am I talking to? The name's Nikki. People call me the Wolf. I can see why. Around here, people hear Wolf, they think of Nikki. I'm sure you're an upstanding pillar of the community. You make your mom call you that. No other wolves in this neighborhood, huh? I'm sure you're an upstanding pillar. I don't see a fool like you around here often. That's because I probably shouldn't be here. Damn, you gonna make me work for once? I'm not making you do anything. No one makes the wolf do anything he doesn't want to do. I have no idea what's going on. Oh yeah, if you ask nicely, I can get you on the wolf hotness level, fool. I'm sure you can. Now we're talking my language. Ever heard of a wolf job? Does your language include the word "by"? Said 11th floor, the residence of evil. Floor 20 committee this meeting this Friday. Looks like a fire escape. Miss Bajwa, yes? Miss Bajwa, I've got a delivery for you. Ah, the cigar is right here. Just what the doctor ordered. Right here, can you confirm the recipient's name? I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient. Elise Bajwa. Or Eloise Bajwa. Just following procedure, you understand? Oh, fine. What about the payment? I have an arrangement with Lewis. It's taken care of. Oh, of course, my mistake. Apologies, Miss Boswell. It's no trouble. Oh, will you ask Lewis for another special case in a couple weeks? I'll pass on the message. Will there be anything else? You don't want me to specify the next delivery? Lewis will know. But what if he doesn't? Stop, Ryan. You can leave. Okay. New. Bajwa is just the maid. Find out who the apartment really belongs to. Someone recommend me a new masseuse. Chet, apartment 18. Oh, we're climbing. Pretty flowers smell like a warm summer evening. Can't reach it. Damn my short arms. Looks cozy inside. Okay, I'm being creepy. I bet I can use the umbrella. Yep. To get the ladder down. I guess I should get rid of it. My pockets are too small. Screw you, umbrella. Why I'm climbing the roof? I have no idea. I just thought it was an option. The city looks so strange from up here. I bet it's easy to forget real people are struggling down there. Or struggling down below. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. Howard, I should be right outside the back of the maid's apartment. Who really lives here? Inspect the window. It's closed on a latch. Oh wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. If I had something thin enough to slide through and lift. Well, shit, I don't have anything. Looks like there are renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby. Putty knife. Hey, stranger. Hey. Don't care why you're here. Saw you climbing. Nice moves. Yep, been training. It shows on your butt. Thanks, you too. My pleasure. Okay, is that catnip you're smoking? Yep, want some? Would love to, but busy. Sure, bye, baby doll. Bye, gorgeous. Okay, let's try again. I bet the putty knife is thin enough to fit. Okay, just about easy now. Lift the latch and boom. Now I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck, Howard, you're at it again. This ranks the second craziest thing I've ever done just this week alone. Enter. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. The desk is obscenely tasteful. Expensive looking knowledge. Not this guy. Maybe some book secretly opens a hidden room. Oh, hello, mister. Are you lost? Yes, I'm new, part of the hired help. You look funny. Yeah, I get that a lot. Shouldn't you do something about it? Or are you too poor? Yeah, that's why I work for people like you. So what are you doing? I'm a cleaner. Daddy says cleaners are absurd because their own houses are probably full of rubbish. What does Daddy do? My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He's the Secretary of Research and Development. Does he live here? No, we live in our own house, dummy. Right, makes sense. When I grow up, I'm never going to do any work. What do you do instead? Theo here just likes to annoy me and play with her dumb dolls. You think dolls reinforce bigoted stereotypes too, huh? You got a better idea? Maybe you'll annoy her more. You got a better idea? I'm going to be like the big boss and have the biggest cigars. Hey kids, can I ask a favor? Daddy says a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless. I will owe you both one great big fat favor. That depends. What do you want? My boss will be angry I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret. Yes, because you're lazy instead of working. And I need this job to pay for stuff. Our stuff is better, and we didn't have to work for it. We win. Look, the grown-ups will be angry at you too. No, they won't, would they? Spending time with a peasant like me, oh, they'll be pissed. But it could be fun to watch you get shouted at. I can do that, shout. And what do you think they'll say to you afterwards? Nothing, I'm Daddy's favorite. Yeah, so why aren't you with him right now? We're stuck in here? What are your parents doing? They're eating dinner. We had ice cream already, so we're not hungry. I won't snitch if you won't. Fine, you got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out? No, you peek. I don't wanna. I can do it. Thanks, mister. Favor repaid. Nice candlelit dinner. So, is it clear? Can we go now? Hey, you know what's for dinner? We didn't see, but it did smell kind of funny. I'm sure it was just a new kind of fish. New? I want to try. Ask your parents about it. What's it called? Ha! I have no idea. It's a grown-up thing. That's true. Most people can't appreciate the best things. Daddy told you that too? Yeah, and he's never wrong. I'm sure he's not. I better be going now. Laters. Look at the pile of papers. A quick glance reveals the stack. Oh wait, the desk is made out of beautiful, expensive, solid wood. You feel like the world could be run from behind this desk. Look at the pile of papers. A quick glance reveals the stack of various documents, letters, and notes, all with annoyingly small print. Grab the papers. Right, the name of the owner of the study should be in there somewhere. No time to look through them here. Search the desk. Inspect the desk. There are a few closed drawers, an empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. Open the drawers. They're locked. Whoever owns this desk is taking no chances. Inspect the book. It's a copy of The Nature Within Us by Jordan Ronyard. Read the back of the book blurb. In this seminal advocacy of pure reason, individualism, and power, Reynaud teaches you new ground towards a truly utopian society. I get the feeling I know what kind of book this is. It's one of those hateful books masquerading as egalitarian philosophy that fascists love. Search for hidden compartments. You've never seen a desk with a secret compartment. That doesn't stop you from hoping you find nothing. Give up on finding the cool secret compartment. There's a time and place for fantasizing about secret compartments. Take the mug. Plain white mug with Abe of the Year written in big red letters on it. Sniff the desk. The wood has perhaps been rubbed with scented oil, redolent of citrus and smoke. It smells of power and success. Feel the desk. It feels like a desk, but wish you could run your hands over its silky grain every day. Leave the desk alone. Okay. Are you ready to start? Let's do it. All right, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers. I prefer the term borrowed, Renee. All right, of course. What were you thinking? That there would be something important? All right, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed. What are we looking for? We need to find out who is buying flesh from Carissa, whose apartment you were in. Let's call him the buyer for now. Yeah, which one do I read first? Start small, something that looks personal, maybe handwritten. Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Read it. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Renee, your thoughts? Our buyer wrote this. Need handwriting. Let's try to figure out who he is. Let's analyze this. Something specific caught your eye? Head of biochemistry. Renee, what are you thinking? He wants the best biochemist there is. Yeah, and you can only find those in Science City. Chief Tanner? Yeah, who is that guy? We have a name. Can you look it up somewhere? I could try, but maybe I don't have to. What exactly could he be the chief of? Report directly to me. To give the order, you need some serious authority. It's a secret assignment. It's our buyer above the chief. To give that order, you need some serious authority. You're right. Maybe the highest. Okay, let's try to draw a conclusion. Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then? The head of Science City? No, that's Chief Tanner. Above him is only one guy. You stole. Oh. Wow, this is big. Scary stuff. So the science minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What is he gaining? What is she gaining from this? Let's see if we can figure that out next. I'm right here with you. Let's read on. R&D report. An official booking report on Science City branded paper. Read it. Research project number 765B. Introductory report. Minister, protein analysis of the new sample is underway. The sample possesses hierato, uncatalogued genes whose functions will require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed, as I've said before. Please have patience. Let's look closely at this. What shall we focus on? Protein analysis. You understand that? Biochemistry stuff? I'm impressed. Yes, proteins and RNA are genetic terms. And our minister hired a biochemist, remember? Uncatalogued genes. Sounds important, right? Are they developing new technology? I mean, sure, but how can you find new genes? This can't be rushed, as I've said before. It must be the biochemist he hired writing this. The science minister is not an easy guy to work with. Science is hard. The biochemist is deliberately going slow. Science is hard. It's true, but what jumps out to me is the feeling the minister is impatient. Let's look at other papers. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Read it. Dear friend, I will of course attend our monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. TN. What do you think, Renee? Seems like the minister likes to party. Was that the dinner you saw today? I think I'm going to get sick. Let's analyze this. Which line do you want to discuss? What delicacy you've prepared? Flesh. How are they eating people? Our monthly celebration. What are they celebrating? Some ancient cult tradition. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Dear friend, who is T End? Isn't that the president? Theodore Nashville? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. We're done with this document. Handwritten memo. Okay, we read that. Other documents. There are more documents under the pile. Briefing log. A leather dossier with a Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. Read it. My right honorable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendations on the new street drug in circulation named monkey butt. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes a detailed toxicology breakdown. Let's analyze this. Where do we start? No widespread risk. Do you believe him? He's bluffing. Not exactly. Remember that he has access to a laboratory. The test results could be fabricated. My right honorable ministers. Yeah. The report was seen by the highest of officials. Yeah. If they accept the report, these drugs are basically legal. Criminalization is not warranted. What does this imply for Clarissa? This protects Clarissa's customers. The minister and Clarissa sell drugs together. The recommendation benefits Clarissa. If Monkey Butt is being pushed at the bite, then yeah, that's a lot of heat off of her. Let's look at other papers. A table full of papers, other documents, police note. A blank page of paper with a small typed note and no other details or clues. Esteemed fellow minister, the recent reports of disappearance from West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. Let's analyze this. We better look more closely at this. The recent reports of disappearances. What's the connection? They're all from the West End. Yes, but more importantly, the minister or someone close to him could be the link. I don't know why you want them left alone. Why does the science minister even care? He's protecting someone. Yep, definitely. Whatever the reason, he's making sure no one digs into the issue. Fix it. What does he imply? This reminds me of like a speech class where like you're reading a speech and then you have to like analyze what they're talking about in the speech or what the message is. It's really interesting the way they're doing this. What does he imply? The police guy is scared of the minister. He doesn't sound like it to me. It's more of a warning for the science minister to do something with. Let's look at other papers. Have we looked at everything? Letter to Daddy. I think that's the last one. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very, very much. Please give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Oh, that's totally how a kid writes. Let's look more closely at it. Anything specific seems off? What's that make you think? Kid seems to love Daddy. Powerful deductive detective. I want to buy a lizard. What's it tell you? Ever had a pet? Yeah, my iguana is Lizzie. Maybe you'll meet her one day when all of this is over. Let's move on. So I think that's everything. I think we're done here, Renee. Right, Howard. What exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister? They are partners. What does minister want? What is he getting from all this? Drugs. No. He can produce and consume any drugs he wants. Then they're fucking. I really doubt that he's eating people. Judging by what you saw in the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes of at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Monsters. Fuckers, and Clarissa is enabling this? What is she getting from it? Immunity. Ape ministers are a girl's best friend. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business, then she gets to safely produce drugs. Yes, Howard. She has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. It's the missing people bother me the most. Should we look into the West End thing? Yes, I'll get you the reports, names, addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or blood work somehow. We investigate West End tomorrow. They're moving fast. We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing, an even bigger benefit to Clarissa. Something to do with science, technology. That would explain why it's the science minister that she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it again? Proteins. Right, proteins. They found new genes in a secret lab in Science City. It's just appeared. Secret research only the minister and one scientist knows about. I agree. It's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purpose? Could be that the missing girls are all making drugs in that lab. It might be powerful. She wants power. She wants the information to be on top of it. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purpose? It might be powerful. She wants power. Whatever power is, she has to have it. We must look into it, but getting into Science City will be hard. Into the most secretive building in the city? Are you serious? I guess we could try, but first West End. We're uncovering something incredible. Howard, this partnership is working out. Yeah, we're really doing it. Oh, great. Our takeout arrived. Nice, I'll get it. Ha! Honk. Indeed. Honk, honk. Here's your loon, buddy. Honk. Fly free. Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time. I thought you never asked. Tonight's poison is gin. You're a gin man? Personally, no. But for the game, pour me a tall one. Cheers. Cheers to you, Renee. To me, so how are you feeling about the case and everything? I still can't wrap my head around it all. I know, I feel like I've never done anything more important. I'm glad you're by my side. You're a lucky lady. I am? I feel like all the past work my whole life has been leading to this moment. Same, feels like this is where we're meant to be. You were a writer before, right? So why do you even need me, Renee? You were a writer before, right? Yep. Spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up. Fucked up how? Clarissa isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo. What do you mean? Do you think it's a coincidence that you found Jeremy being butchered? The rich are literally eating the poor, Howard. Do you think it has something to do with the class? That's one way to put it. I always suspected it was the case. Do you think it has something to do with class? It has everything to do with class. How do you know that? You know, I always fit in. People liked me, yet I felt disconnected. I was sleepwalking. Then one day something cracked inside of me. What happened? Tell me. Last year I was reporting for the City Herald. There was an incident in West End. It made me into who I am now. What incident? Pipes burst in one of the older buildings. The tenants called. sewer services. It took them 3 hours to arrive. People boiled alive. I tried to report on it and got fired. What the fuck? All these people in areas like West End and Docks are invisible, neglected, and they die every day. This city is built upon their blood. I can't take it. I have to do something. I feel the same way after the bite, or I'm sorry, how did it make you feel? I'm so sorry, how did it make you feel? It made me cold and furious. After what you saw, I imagine you feel the same. I still haven't processed it all. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. I'm holding up. This case gives me something to do. I still haven't processed it all. Good, nothing will be the same again. You won't be able to pretend to be normal anymore. I don't want normal anymore. Right? It's time to change things finally. I believe in us. How have you been sleeping since? No worse than usual. Been trying not to. Not been getting much. No worse than usual. I have this recurring nightmare. Going to tell me? I'm running through thick black mud, and then it swallows me whole. Sounds prophetic. Pretty standard. Sounds prophetic. Pretty standard. Sounds a bit like mine. Sounds prophetic. Not just a manifestation of my repressed traumas. You? I'm in my childhood house. I'm falling from a multi-story building. It's on fire. I'm in my childhood house. I'm trying to find the door to my room. I'm looking for my mom. I'm looking for a way out. I'm looking for my mom, and she's not there. She is, but she has no face, just a smooth circle. There are many women. They look like her from behind. When they turn around, each one is a stranger. Oh, I find her dead but smiling. There are many women. Damn, that's unsettling. They all speak with my mom's voice. Shush now. Oh, intriguing. That's one word for it. Are you close with your mom? Close enough, yeah. What does that mean? I don't want to talk about it. She's not someone I respect. It's complicated. Complicated how? It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I have to love her for that, I guess. No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal? I don't know. Sorry. She's just been spiraling for years. She's had a hard life. She's complacent. She's got no perspective. She's just been spiraling for years. And she's had a hard life. My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs on. How do you cope? By not talking to her. That's extreme. If someone brings negativity in your life, you cut them out. Best decision I've ever made. So this game feels like there's a lot of like possible life lessons, which is interesting. Like the quote I liked earlier from that old woman, which I'll have to go back and watch again because I definitely want to keep that quote. And then this whole conversation of like how to deal with family that doesn't like respect you or anything like that, and how someone can deal with it. It's intriguing to me. If someone brings negativity in your life, you cut them out. Best decision I ever made. I don't think I can do that. Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you? And nobody ever will? Right. I could only know you filtered through my own perception. This is not really you, just a projection inside my head. But I still feel the connection. I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around, someone who just gets it. I'm glad too, Renee. Huh, yeah. Are you happy? I'm not sure. I think I'm going in the right direction. Good, let's keep it that way. Yeah, Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? Close your eyes. Oh, it's a cutscene. Let's go to sleep. Let's tuck her in first. Sweet dreams, Renee. get a little shut-eye. Howie, you okay? You're brooding more than Essie. After I forgot lots on my mind. So how about you share instead? It might do you an overload brain of yours some. Case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee, who, woo-wee, that lady hot. No wonder you're daydreaming. Nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients. If you're looking to cook up a little something something, is all I'm saying. And I'm gonna call it there.